to the trucking journey. I'm Trucker Jim, and let me tell you all, Merry Christmas. Now, I'm not saying this is a trucking journey Christmas special, but it is Christmas Day, and I am in Cajun country, people. That's right, Louisiana. And I'm stopping at one of my favorite truck stops because they got good Cajun food. And what I'm talking about is boudin balls. I've showed this truck stop a few other times in previous vlogs. You know, the one where you can get about any kind of liquor that you want, which is pretty common in Louisiana. But I didn't come for the liquor, people. I came for the boudin balls. And also some crackling to snack on while I drive. Okay, I didn't get one of everything like I was tempted to do, but I got a couple of boudin balls, one pepper jack cheese, one regular, and a ½ pound of crackling. Now to head back to the truck and enjoy some Cajun cuisine. But I was looking at my clock situation, which I'm in no hurry as far as delivery times, but my hours of service time, it's gonna be pretty tight to make it back without having to do a reset. Which I have 27 hours and 43 minutes left on my 70-hour clock. I'm 200 miles from where I'm delivering in Houston, and then at the same spot I'm picking up a trailer I'm taking to Laredo, which is a little over 300 miles away. Then I gotta get back to Greer. It's about 1,250 miles. So what we're looking at is just a hair over 27 hours to do 1,800 miles. Think I can do it, guys? But I do have balls, so if anyone can do it. They look the same, but one is a pepper jack cheese and one is regular. I think this is a regular. That's good. It's like rice and boudin sausage and I guess some spices in here. So that would mean this one is a pepper jack cheese. I don't really notice a difference. Okay, I found the cheese. It's just all at the top or the bottom, depending upon how you're holding it. Every piece of crackling is not equal. Some are big and hunky and got a lot of meat in it. Seems like it's not cooked all that good. And then some are just hard that, I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna break my teeth chewing on it. But it's Christmas. Here's what I want for Christmas. I want to have the time and find the place I can get my truck washed and knock all this mud off of it. I would like to get a haircut. I would like for this gray in my beard to darken back up. And also, I want to get an Apple Watch. I stopped by Best Buy yesterday. They were out. I called one along the way. They were out of all of them. And well, the one in Laredo, it's not going to be open tomorrow on Christmas Day. So, I don't know when I'll get an Apple Watch, but it's on my list if you're watching this, Santa.
All you got to do is get up and into your kicks. If you're in a fix, come back, baby. Rock and roll never forgets. You better get yourself a partner. Go down to the concert or the local bar. Check the local newspaper. Chances are you won't have to go too far.
Alright, people, I've made it to Michelin in Houston, and this place is a bit of a pain in the ass to get checked into. But this is another driver named Jim. He says he's been with us a couple of weeks, and he's having trouble getting into that spot right there. So I'm gonna spot for him. Well, Captain Jim put it in the hole. So that took an hour and a half to do a drop and hook. To drop a loaded, grab another loaded, and get out of there. And, well, let me get a shot of this Houston skyline.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Prospero Año.
Well, Merry Christmas from Texas, people. I'm right around the San Antonio area, getting ready to finish my trip to Laredo. And the big question is when I'll be leaving Laredo. What a perfect song to start the day with. In Texas, Antonio. That's right. In San Antonio.
And I've got such a long way to go, such a long way to go, to make it to the border of Mexico. So I ride like the wind, ride like the wind.
Well, I've made it to Laredo. Feliz Navidad. But Southeastern is closed, and even the little drop lot, which I was expecting to drop this trailer and just T-call it, well, it's locked too. So I'm at the Flying J here in Laredo, so I got a little free time on my hands. I've already uploaded one video today, and most of you guys hate it. I had like about 4 times the thumbs downs on it as the thumbs up, but not that I really expect anything different from most of my viewers on the scrolls, but I've told you before, I'm still going to finish the series. But if you hadn't already gave it a thumbs down, check it out. But I'm getting ready to do a little off-duty driving with this trailer. They don't have kingpin locks here at the Flying J. And I don't really trust just putting an airline lock on there because those can get out. And I don't want to have like $60,000 worth of tires taken and I work, for free next year or anything like that. So I'm gonna ease on down to the movie theater and go watch The Jedi, which the internet seems to hate it about as much as they do my scroll videos, but I still want to check it out. Chase has already seen it. I don't know, like the day after it came out. So we're talking about having our second viewing together. And if that works out, maybe we'll even have time to do a review video on Star Wars a few days from now. So I'm going to head to the Laredo movie theater. May the Force be with you.
And come back, baby. Rock and roll never forgets. Ooh, the band's still playing it loudly. Listen to the guitar player making it scream. All you got to do is just make that scene tonight. Hey, tonight.
All right, guys, I have made it to a theater that is called the Alamo. I'll have to remember this.
Princess Leia, our goose is cooked unless we lift off of the star.
Oh, I wish Obi-Wan Okie were here.
Yeah, he'd tell us what to do.
So this is showing, like, I don't know, stuff from, I guess, the 70s when New Hope first came out. All right, I'm outside for a minute. Now, I know most of you have probably been to theaters like this where they serve food and beer. This one even has Jack Daniels and tequila. Well, sorry to disappoint crazy ones, but I will not be partaking in that because, well, I'm in this 18-wheeler is how I'm gonna exit this movie theater. So I ordered a Dr. Pepper. But yeah, you've got like a server at the theater, and they'll come by and check on you every now and then and do your refills on your drinks and your popcorn, or bring you another beer or a shot of tequila, or, you know, whatever you're into. That's pretty cool. Now, the beers are like $5 for a 12-ounce beer, which is a little pricey, but the movie theater, it's not really any more than, you know, regular movie theater. I think it was like $8.50. And, you know, the drinks have refills and the popcorn has refills. They've got pizza here and hot dogs. I hadn't totally examined the menu, but pretty cool place. Called the Alamo Draft House. But there's another Star Wars playing right now. I saw Finn and like BB-8 was in one of those, you know, two-legged walking things, which I wasn't expecting to see that. But I'm gonna see it from start to finish in 3D.
Actually, I think he said tomorrow is his birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Bill. I don't mean that. What do we got there?
Ninjas.
Did you say ninja?
Yeah?
They have karate and can snap your shins clean.
Serious? I'm scared now, right?
They'll pluck out our eyelids.
Wait, could you still fall asleep?
How are those your first words?
I doubt you could.
Oh, really? No?
I think you better run along before it gets dark. You know, I can see your nads.
Yeah, they gift shop?
Yeah.
Be right back.
Did that shop have any food?
Or a hat? Or like a cool belt buckle?
Or maybe a bacon flute?
Yes.
Try this.
Why is your neck wet?
I don't want to relive it.
They got a sick blouse on sale.
And you just write down what you want. They had a lot of other stuff, but like pizzas were, I don't know, like $15. A hot dog was like $15. A Royale with cheese was about $15. I'm just gonna get a $7.50 endless popcorn, and then I'll get some dinner later.
Luke is gone. I felt it. But it wasn't sadness or pain, it was peace and purpose.
I felt it too.
All right, I am back at the Flying J. And Star Wars, I'm not going to give a full review and give spoilers and all of that in this video anyway, but just to sum it up, it was good. I'm looking forward to seeing the next one already, but myself and everyone else will have to wait 2 years for that. I did a little straightening. I've got a mattress up here on the top bunk now with a sheet, and the refrigerator still fits. Hopefully the students that I get won't be real tall. Good morning. I've got good news. It's still rather early on Tuesday morning, the day after Christmas. I'm still in Laredo, but safety has done a little editing to my logs, and I've got 22 hours and 3 minutes to get back to Greer. I think that is just enough time so I won't have to stay here and finish a full reset. So I'm getting ready to fuel up. I'm waiting on a code to come back for the Blue Beacon truck wash, because as you saw in the last video, my truck's kind of dirty. So I want to do that, so I'll come back from the new year with a relatively clean truck, minus 1,200 miles of road dirt. But I'm sitting here in my parking spot, and I'm getting ready to use my Pilot app to tell the fuel pump, hey, I'm going to get some fuel. And then I'll just hop out and put in the code. I've had a couple people ask me, that don't really save any time. But it does, because, well, you don't have to be at the fuel pump. You can be in your parking spot and set it up, or you can be behind the truck that's fueling in front of you and set it up. But you've got 30 minutes from the time that you get the code to use the code. So, I'm going to get a code. All right, we will go to Truckin Tools, my Pilot app, start fueling. You just punch in a code. There's my fuel card. We're just getting diesel because you can't select diesel and DEF at the same time for some reason. Be a whole lot cooler if you could. Then I'll just change my current hub miles. Alright, fueling is done. Morning poop is complete. Only thing left to do before we head to go get our home load is get this truck washed at the Blue Beacon. Which I got a message back that, hey, it hadn't been 30 days. Because that's what we're generally limited to. But you know, I got stuck and I got mud all over this. So they sent me a PO code. So we're going to go ahead and get it washed.
Mr. Worldwide to infinity. You know the roof on fire. We gon' boogie, oogie, oogie, jiggle, wiggle, and dance.
And I will have 21 hours and some change to make it back to South Carolina, to the Greer yard, which is actually delivering at ZF. I don't know if I've got to deliver it or if I can drop it yet. But got a couple of days before that will matter.
Baby, 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 I'm on fire. I tell her, baby, 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 I'm a fireball.
I'm at the G&P terminal here in Laredo, also known as Valdan, but I'm gonna run in here and get my paperwork for the load that's taking me back home. The last load of 2017. All right, now I'm looking for my trailer, 6489. How much you want to bet it's not gonna have the black rubbers on it? There's 6389. Found it. It's a little dirty compared to my clean trailer. And of course, there are no airline seals. There almost never is on trailers you pick up in Laredo. I don't know why the Mexican drivers bringing them across the border always take these, but they do. Another part of coming to Laredo is when you get to leave Laredo and you start heading north on 35, you go through the inspection station, which is kind of like a border patrol type of thing. And I tend to not joke with these guys too much. Maybe I could and it'd be like no English, but I think they can detain your ass this close to the border, and well, I don't have too much time to spare. Yes, thanks. Well, that was easy.
Eastbound and down, loaded up and truckin'. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch no bandit run.
Good morning, people. I am at the Big Boss Travel Plaza. Check this out. There's like a humongous wall-sized Pac-Man game. This looks like what Mort came to Earth in right here, but it's some kind of virtual reality deal. It's got goggles in it. Getting ready to start my home shift. Now, if you guys are coming through here, this is in Louisiana on I-12, exit 22. I'm not sure the name of the town. It wasn't showing on my Rand McNally, but Trucker Path showed it to me. But there's excellent food here. I had a big breakfast earlier. Nice little spread breakfast. I came for the ice. Do you believe in miracles, people? I am definitely going to need something close to that today. This is my last few days. You know, the 152 was finishing up getting to Laredo, and then I had to sit Christmas Day. This was yesterday, 659 miles. I had 11 hours of drive time is what it took to get that. I don't even have 11 hours. I've got 10 hours and 44 minutes left on my 70, and I'm 671 miles from Greer. Rand McNally says it's going to take 11 hours and 9 minutes. Now, often, when you run good, you beat what the GPS time says. Hopefully today will be one of those. But it's going to be raining all day long, and I've got Atlanta to go through. But here's kind of my little ace in the hole. I don't exactly have to make it all the way to Greer because we have a yard in Anderson, which is 42 miles closer than what that is. And that's what I'm thinking I can do and drop it, and then I can switch to off-duty driving, which we're allowed an hour a day here at GNP when we're bobtailed. And I can make it to Greer then. So, it's time for me to get on the road, people. Probably not going to be a lot of video in between here and there, but stay tuned and you'll find out if I achieve my goal of making it to at least Anderson so I could get back to my car and take close to a week off. Let's get trucking.
Let it all hang out, cause we got a run to make. The boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texarkana, and we'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got a long way to go, and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run.
That's been my week, people. Two minutes left on my 70-hour clock. This is officially T-called, so someone else will be delivering that tomorrow. I don't have the time. I've only got 2 minutes left on my 70-hour clock. But hey, thanks for tuning in to this episode, guys. I appreciate you spending Christmas with me down in Laredo. So this will be the last Truckin' Journey episode for 2017. But I will be back trucking the 2nd of January. If you like this video, be like these loyal subscribers and give it the thumbs up. But have a great New Year's Eve and holiday season and all that stuff, and I'll see you guys next year. But until then, be safe out there and keep on trucking.